Hello everybody and welcome to today's math lesson. So first of all guys, can we all turn around to wave and say a big hello to our friends on camera? Hello. Hello. And we'll begin by doing our meditation sequence. So I will sit down, take 2 fingers, find our heart center, left hand on our lap and close our eyes. When you're ready, guys, you can open your eyes and come back to the room. Excellent. And next we'll do our stretching sequence. So let's stand up and push in our chairs. Let's begin with a big stretch. Big stretch to the sky. And then let's go down long and touch our toes. Go back up high. And this time, can we go tippy toe high? And while we're there, let's have a wave. And then back down to our toes. Excellent, guys. Let's stand up, hands on hips. Let's have a wiggle side to side. Stop. And another wiggle side to side. Stop. Forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, and stop. And now we'll go round and round. Give our spine a good exercise. Round and round. Round and round. Excellent. And now we'll go back the other way, round and round. That's great, guys. And to finish, we'll have 5 claps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. Have a seat, guys. So who can tell me what we've been learning about in math class recently? Shapes. Correct. What type of shapes have we been learning about? What are 2D shapes? You're correct. Heptagons was the last shape we learned, but all the shapes we learn about so far are 2D shapes. Does anybody remember what 2D stands for? 2-dimensional. This means the shapes have only 2 dimensions, height and length. All of the shapes we've looked at so far only have them 2 characteristics or dimensions. So we'll write 2D. 2D. And how do we spell shapes, guys? S-H-A-P-E-S. S-H-A-P-E-S. Excellent. And I've heard that word already, but what was the last shape that we learned about in the previous lesson? Heptagons. How many sides did a heptagon have? 7. Excellent. Hepta means 7. So how do we spell heptagons? H-E-P-T-A-G-O-N-S. Heptagons. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try and draw some heptagons on the board. I'll ask my students if it's a heptagon yet, and they can tell me by counting the sides. So you ready, guys? First heptagon. Tell me when it's a heptagon. How many sides? Is it a heptagon yet? No. How many sides? Now how many sides? 5. Heptagon yet? No. Heptagon, yes. Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we know heptagon, 7 sides. And if a shape has 7 sides, how many corners or angles must it have? 7, yes, 7 of everything. You see the corners or the angles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Excellent, guys. But we've been learning in math class recently with our shapes, do they always have to look the same? Do heptagons always look the same, or can they be different? They can be different. The only thing to remember is 7 sides and 7 corners. So how about this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What type of shape is this? Heptagon. It looks like a crown. You're right, Lakau. But when you think about shapes, how many sides does it have? 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we know if it has 7 sides, how many corners must it have? 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's a heptagon too. This is just to show that even though it's the same type of shape, it can look completely different. All we need to do is look at how many sides and how many corners to determine how many shapes. Because remember, guys, triangle, 3 sides. Quadrilateral, 4 sides. Pentagon, 5 sides. Hexagon, 6 sides. Heptagons, 7 sides. Now, who can guess how many sides is the next shape going to have? Well done. How did you guess? So does anybody know what we call shapes that have 8 sides and 8 corners? Octagons, that's correct. Any ideas how we spell octagons? We have the agons now, so how do we spell oct? O-C-T-A-G-O-N-S. Octagons. And how many numbers does octa mean? 8. I'll give you a good example of why octa means 8. Can anybody think of an animal beginning with octa? Octopus. Now, how many tentacles does an octopus have? 8. That's why it's called octopus. Because it's the type of animal and the thing, they don't have arms or legs. Octopuses have things called tentacles. And because they have 8, they are called octa. So well done, guys. That was very well remembered. Round of applause. And what we're going to do now is we're going to have a look at some videos and a PowerPoint presentation so that we can better understand about octagons. Okay, guys? So let's turn our chairs to have a look at the TV screen. So now we're going to have a look at a PowerPoint presentation to look a little bit more at octagons. Octagons have 8 straight sides. Yes, all of the sides have to be straight. Octagons can be different shapes and sizes, and also colors too. Octagons have 8 angles and corners. And we can sometimes label them with letters. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. So we can label the angles with letters if ever we need to tell them apart. Many different types of octagons. Yes. How many shapes can you see here? 3. Do they all look the same? No, they all look different, but they are all octagons. And why are they octagons? Because we can count the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Octagon. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Octagon. And how about the last one, guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Octagons. The one in the middle is what we call regular octagon. This is how most octagons will appear, like the stop sign we've seen in the video. The ones either side are what we call irregular octagons, which are ones that we can make ourselves. But the important fact to remember, 8 sides and 8 angles or corners, and it's a true octagon. How about this clock? What shape is it? Octagon, yes, you can see it's the shape of an octagon. It has 8 sides. And like we've seen in the video, what's this? Stop sign. What shape is it? Octagon, yes. Most stop signs are this shape. They'll be an octagon. We'll see these near our school sometimes because cars have to slow down or stop when people are coming or going to school. Jewelry boxes. Yes. People like to wear jewelry. People like to wear jewelry, and the shape of the boxes that we keep our jewelry in traditionally are octagons. Of any other examples of octagons? Earrings, excellent. Sometimes earrings will be in the shape of octagons. I'll give you one more example. When I stayed at a hotel in Thailand, in Phuket, the swimming pool was the shape of an octagon. It wasn't round, it was 8 sides. So the swimming pool was an octagon. And necklaces too, yes? Good. Any questions, guys? No. Okay, well done. Welcome back to class. We hope your students enjoyed the video and the PowerPoint presentation about how we can discover octagons. So one more time, guys. Octagon, what's the magic number? Octagons is 8. So now, let's do a brief board demonstration to show how octagons can appear. Count the sides for me, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Octagon yet? No. No. 8. Octagon yet? Yes. Excellent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 sides, 8 corners, octagon. And this is what we would call a regular octagon. This is the type of octagon you'll mostly see on stop signs and things like that. But octagons can look like anything, as long as they've got 8 sides and 8 corners. So let's have a go at drawing an irregular octagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many sides? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So what type of shape is this? Octagon, yes. This is what we call an irregular octagon. And later in the lesson, you get a chance to draw your own octagons too. So excellent, guys. That was very well done. And now it's time for our stretching sequence. So let's stand up and push in our chairs. And for this sequence, we'll start with some rotations. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Excellent, guys. Now we'll do some stretches. We'll do 5 to our right. So I go this way, you go that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. And now 5 to our left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. Let's have a shake. Let's shake it out. Shake it out. Shake it out. And to finish, we will do 5 star jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Brilliant, guys. Have a seat. So now it's time for our flashcard part of the lesson, which, as we've been doing with all the shapes, is a jigsaw activity for our students. So teachers, what you'll need to do is print off the flashcards for this lesson. And first of all, because octagons can be quite difficult, we'll have a flashcard each on the board to demonstrate what they should look like. So are you ready, guys? Let's start with the regular octagon. What shape is this? Octagon. Yes, this looks similar. This is what we call the regular octagon. But what about this shape? Octagon, yes, also an octagon, because it has 8 sides and 8 angles or corners. So this is what your jigsaws should look like. And this final one, pay special attention, this one looks crazy. What type of shape? Octagon, yes. So if you get this jigsaw, you might have to look at the board to see what it should look like. And teachers, what we should do is divide our students into teams of 2 or 3, depending on the size of your class. And what I've got today, I've got 8 students, so that means I can have 4 teams of 2. So we'll go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Chu and Lakau, team 1. Pat and Preo, team 2. Pakbung, Net, team 3. Nadia and Bangpon, team 4. And what we'll do now is we'll give our students the jigsaw puzzles. Cut into around 4 or 5 pieces should be enough. You're set. Wait until everybody has them. Wait to begin. Everybody has them. So team 1, team 2. Team 3. And team 4. So ready, guys? Team 1, are you ready? That's okay, because we'll swap. Team 1, are you ready? Team 2, ready? Team 3? Team 4. 3, 2, 1, go. And you'll know by the colour, guys, what jigsaw puzzle you should have. So if you've got the blue one, pay special attention to the board. Nearly. Excellent. So the regular one's the easiest one, the regular octagon. Well done. So if you've got the blue one in particular, have a look at the board, guys. See the way it seems to have a mouth. And the white one can be difficult too. So look, the corner sides at the bottom, like this. Okay, excellent. Well done, Lakau. Okay, that's good. Excellent, well done. Okay, so guys, once we're all finished, put them together and pass them to your friends on the left. Bangpon, I'll take your one and I'll pass it. Okay, team 1, are you ready? Team 2, ready? Team 3, team 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Excellent. Okay, that's it. Is that 8 sides too? If it's 8 sides, it's an octagon, so that's fine. This is the hard one. Okay, and you got the mouth. Yes. Excellent, that's it. And then that one goes in. Perfect. Okay, so let's have one more round, guys. Bangpon, I'll take your one again to pass to you. And then, Ned, you pass your one to Nadia and Bangpon. Team 1, ready? Team 2, ready? Team 3? Ready. Team 4? 3, 2, 1, go! How many sides? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Excellent, well done. Very good. So notice how the pointy bits. Okay. Okay, excellent. As long as it's got 8 sides, it's an octagon. Okay, so that was excellent, guys. Big round of applause. Welcome back to class. We hope your students enjoyed the flashcard jigsaw activity, and our students here had lots of fun. They want to play some more, so I've promised them after the lesson we can play some more again. But for now, it's time for our worksheet part of the lesson. And teachers, as you can see, what we need to do is print out a worksheet for each of the students in our class. And what our students need to do is they need to design and colour 3 of their own octagons. So for this activity, guys, how many sides should your shape have? 8. How many corners should your shape have? Do they all have to look the same? No, you can see octagons can be different. So let's see some good shapes and some nice colours. But what's the first thing to do? Write our names on top. Excellent. So Pangpon, for you. You're welcome. Nadia, Pakbong, Preo, you're welcome. Pat, Lakau, and Chiu. Oh, you're welcome. So give our students around 15 minutes for this activity. That gives them plenty of time to design their own octagons and also to colour them. So if you need any help, guys, counting the sides or the corners, let me know. Excellent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the shape inside isn't an octagon. But the first one, the big shape, is an octagon. So 3 shapes and 3 colours. Okay, let's count together, Net. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excellent. Octagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll make sure this is straight. If this here is straight, then there's no 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's fine. This one here is straight, and it's an octagon.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Perfect. So 3 shapes, octagons too. One, 2.
3.
Net, I like this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Octagons. And don't forget, guys, once you've drawn your shapes, then you can colour. And your octagons don't all have to be the same colour either. You can use different colours for different shapes. Or maybe different shapes in the same, or different colours in the same shape. Pat, excellent. They're great octagons. For the third one, for your last one, try to make it as crazy as possible. Irregular octagon. All you need to remember is 8 sides. As long as it has 8 sides, it's a true octagon. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, octagon. You see how they can look crazy, but they're octagons. This octagon. How many octagons are here? I see circle. 1, 2, 3. And then once you're finished, you can colour. So let's see, let's come together. 1, 2, 3. Net. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. 3 octagons. So now you can colour.
1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I like this. So let's count the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Octagon. Corners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excellent. Welcome back to class. We hope your students enjoyed the worksheet activity where they had the chance to design, draw and colour their own octagons. And as you can see here, my students have did a great job with some lovely designs and colours for their octagons. So well done, guys. That was excellent. And that brings us to the end of today's lesson. So we hope you've enjoyed it, found it interesting, and also had some fun too with the video and the PowerPoint. So one final time, today's shape, guys, octagons. And how many does octa mean? 8, like octopus has 8 tentacles. So if you see a shape with 8 sides and 8 corners, now you know it's an octagon. So can we all turn to wave and say goodbye? Bye-bye. See you again next time.